Alright, so now it's, let's see, I'm lost date now. 13th, Tuesday night after work. I got the transmission back. Yeah, and there goes the plane. I'm gonna stab this into that car over there. I'm not sure how much of it I'm gonna film, but Wage goes, what do you think, buddy?
What?
Anyway, so how long do you think Daddy's gonna take to put that transmission in that car? Are you gonna help me?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, go lift it out of the truck then.
Okay. What thing?
That big thing right there.
This?
No, the transmission.
This?
You get that? Yeah, bring it over here. Oh, I think you better eat some Wheaties. Okay, guys, get out in a minute. Alright, this is probably the dumbest thing I've ever done in a little while, but here goes nothing. Thanks for the help, boys. Don't drop it. Now to put it on the ground without killing my back. Oh, no problem. Now to get it out of there on top of the jack, and we've got lots of water because we just had a downpour. Anyway, it's just looking at this transmission, putting it in. It's supposed to have a shift kit in it and all this other stuff they've done to it. It's supposedly they bored out the accumulator and put a bigger one in it and up the line pressure, and it's had all that already, but they had a bunch of updates they did on it. So now you want to put a 2500 stall torque converter, but I see this one's it says Corvette HS, whatever that is. A little bit more better maybe. Hope it lasts. I'll give you guys an update in a minute as soon as I get it on top of the jack. You guys thought I was bad. That wasn't even the right video. Look at these guys go. You hear it sputter when it gets low on gas. I'm gonna have to buy them some helmets for they hurt themselves. They're getting a lot faster. It was alright at first, they were slow, but look at them go now. That's hilarious. Crazy kids. Now the hardest part's going to lift it on the jack. I'm thinking I can use some of these boards and get the front started and I can push her on, hopefully. I'll have to do this one-handedly. Back to you in a minute. Greg, I don't know how this is going to work. Not very good. Should have put this in at work. Or call Buddy up. Tell him to get his ass over here. Alright. Come on. You? What's up being so stubborn? Huh? What's the matter, you? I should call Buddy up, I guess. He'd be pissed if I knew I was putting this in and didn't call him. Well, we're halfway there. You guys can't see this. Yeah. Anyway, let's get at her. Oh yeah, I took the wheel cylinder off the tank last night and I took it into work. One of the piston thingies, I'll show you tomorrow, it was missing. It rides in here, the other side is here. It looked like they ground this down a little bit so it would fit in. I'm not exactly sure, but yeah, so a little update on that. So I forgot about working on that today at my lunch hour because I had to run home and get my truck and money to get that transmission, so now that's going back in anyway. So next thing I need to do before I stick that transmission right up in there before it gets them away is I'm going to flush the transmission line, the cooler and everything. I got this Lube Guard cooler clean. Now, I should have just got it from work because it would have cost me a lot less, but I had to pay full price for that one. But anyway, It's like 24 bucks from the transmission shop. Anyway, I'm gonna go down there and I'm gonna flush the lines both ways. It's got a little nozzle on the end, and I'm gonna blow air through it. Then I'm gonna flush it again both ways, and then blow more air through it. Get all the shit out of there. Now, don't make the mistake I made. Now we're underneath here. You can see where my lines are. You need to get a hose on the end of one of them and make it go down into your bucket here. If you don't, you can have all that fluid all over your brand new transmission, and it may be harder to find a leak if you spring a leak later. So I'm gonna go run and find a hose. I'm gonna put it in the top one first. Anyway, you'll see. Hang on. Anyway, it's gonna look something like that. I'm not sure if I can do that with one hand. I got the hose down in the bucket. Well, actually, it's not in the bucket now. But I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. Flush it both ways. I mean, you're gonna spend this kind of money on a transmission. Make sure you do it right, because you don't want to be freaking taking the tranny out for some stupid reason. Anyway, I'm gonna flush this both ways. Then I'm gonna put air through it, and then flush it again both ways, and then put more air through it. Anyway, talk to you in a minute. Okay, I can't tell what you guys are looking at, but this is the second way around here. I wish you guys could see all this, but I'm not set up for this, guys. I'm not even sure what you're looking at. Let's try it. Anyway, this is the second go. You need to get all that crap out of there. If there's any piece of the clutch, whatever left in your transmission line, debris, it'll make its way back in. And you should see the dirt coming out of there. I wish you guys could see this. Still after this. I mean, this flute wasn't that bad, so. Okay. With that done, I'm going to put the air to it. You can see it just bubbling right out. It's cleaning the inside of your cooler and your lines and the works. Oh, man. Never again. I keep telling myself I'm not going to change any more transmissions in my driveway. Here I am again. I'm going to keep going like this for a little bit. So I get all this stuff coming out of the line. Switch directions. Maybe I'll leave that line off so you can see what's coming out. I see nothing's coming out now, a little bit. It's clean. That's what I want to see. There. Now we're ready to reinstall the transmission up in its place. Oh, hang on, I gotta change my gloves for you guys. I want to show you something up here. I'm gonna have to slide under the front part of the car. You see up in there? Check the motor out up in there. I don't know if you can see that. Why are you guys looking here? That's a brand new engine up in there. So the kid that sold it to me wasn't lying. It's got a new engine. I don't know if it's bored out 20 or 30,000. He said 20,000. So it seems kind of funny because you usually bore them 30 or more. But anyway, there's no way to prove it's got a cam in it, except that it runs rough, and it failed the E-test a few years ago badly. They used to have the old test, and it was harder on cars. So I'm hoping it'll pass the E-test this time. So yeah. Anyway. Like I said, it's got a brand new converter in it. Big 3-inch cat. And let's get a tour. Jack that transmission up and put it in place. Woo! Well, it's in there now. I just got the drive shaft shifter and that little X-frame on the convertible. And the transfer bar from the rear end. I just got to tighten one bolt in the top. I didn't have a 15 wrench, so anyway, get back at her tomorrow. Catch you guys later.